Hey, this is Shabbats, and we're in Ice Cream Van Simulator Beta. And if you don't know, beta means it's a new game that's not quite ready for full release, but they're letting us play it, which is really nice because this is like a fun game. Because I just started playing it, I think, yesterday or the day before, and really it was a lot of fun. So it gives you a tutorial in the beginning, but basically you start out and you see in the upper left-hand corner the vanilla lolly is free. Whoops, I meant to buy 10. So you get 10 of those, and actually you're supposed to click on the little green 10, which it tells you in the tutorial, but I'm gonna show you really quick to get started. So then I'll click on these little guys and I'm delivering my 10 popsicles. And you see they'll take popsicles, cones, and fancy cones, but right now we just have popsicles. So, I forgot to see, let me buy, whoops, I bought 10, I was gonna buy one more. How much are they giving us now for, we're doing this for free, and we get $1. So strawberry costs $5, so you need at least to sell 5, right? Okay, so that's 20 bucks, let's say I just made. I would probably save up for 50. So let's say you're doing that. You really are gonna work hard at your ice cream and you saved up for 5. So as soon as you can, you want to buy some strawberry. In this case, I bought 10 of them. Then you go running across here and you see across the street, there's strawberry people. So we're going to deliver them some strawberries and tap on them. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Everybody's happy because it's ice cream. So now I've done that, but see, town's over there. Oh my gosh, it's so far to walk. So I'm gonna hit the little teleporter button on the right, that little yellow arrow. So now I'm right back here. I made money now. So I think I would have 70 bucks. Sometimes in this game, after you sell like a load or two, then you automatically get to the next bar. So what you're gonna do is keep basically what I just did there. As soon as you can, buy some chocolate, and the chocolate little people are further down the street. And then there's like all different flavors. And I think cherry is after that, which is actually, I'll show you where cherry is in a second. So as soon as you can, you want to buy this tray. So you can hold 3 kinds. Oh, I never bought this. I skipped it. I'm going to buy it now though. Cool. So I'm going to equip it. Make sure you equip it after you buy it. Now I can hold 3 kinds of popsicles, you see. So once you make a little, maybe I have to buy 1 of each, but because I have a little bit of money I made, I'm gonna buy 5, 5, and 5 of the next 3 kind. And then I'm gonna hit the run button there. I'm on iPad, so I have to hold the button, which is fine. So I know I got some strawberry. Oops, hey, there's another guy in my territory. All right, man, I don't know if this town's big enough for both of us. Do I have any of these guys? No, that was a vanilla. Sorry. All right, so you see what's happening here? There's a really, that guy's doing good. He's hitting the customers. So I'm gonna skip and go to the chocolate. Oh, look at, anyway, there's some more strawberry people here anyway. So I went a little bit further and I found some strawberry customers. But I was gonna say, I'll show you what would happen. Let's say there was no strawberry customers available and we couldn't sell them. Well, you can go back and recycle that and get the same money you spent on that ice cream, and you'll get it back. So they don't penalize you for not delivering your ice cream, okay? You just do your best. So now we delivered some chocolate along the way, and each time, like we spent 13 for a chocolate, and now we're getting 20. So we're making +7. I can't remember the lemon numbers, but basically every time you sell, you're making a profit. So now we're in the lemon area. So basically that's what you're doing. You're delivering ice cream and it gets a little further away. So let's warp back to town. So basically that was near the end. There's a couple of cherry boys at the end. But now you do is you make a left and you'll head over into this field and you can see there's cherry, there's chocolate and lemon over there. So when we can afford cherry or even just the chocolate and lemon, we can run over there and make some more money. Now I'm gonna skip again. So what happens at some point, you get, I think it was, Oh, I can tell that's got cones in it. You see there's cones in this now? This has all popsicles. Now, when you get this little trolley, something cool happens. And that is this. You can buy cones now. And so you come up here, and to get you started, you want to buy some vanilla cones, as many as you can. I'm going to buy a stack of 10. Because the vanilla guys, right, we know where they are, right? Because we started the game here. They're right here. So we just go down the vanilla road, and we'll start making some fast money because they're so close. And eventually see the other ice cream vendor ran out of ice cream, so we can clean these guys up. And they spawn like super fast here. And it's all niller. So that's all good. So we'll start unloading some cones on these guys, and basically you rinse and repeat. Then we'll make strawberry cones and deliver down there, and chocolate cones. So you can see a little pattern emerging, and you really start at these points where you unlock the next item, you'll just start making like a lot of money, and you'll note it. And then before you know it, I mean, fast. So here, I'm gonna like get rid of all my stuff. It's gonna give me $7,000 because that's exactly what that was worth. I didn't have to I'm not losing any money by doing that. So then eventually you're gonna get the truck. You also get a bicycle. Let's see, is there anything new? No, that's all. So you'll be able to hold more cones and popsicles and get around a little faster to the back area. Then with this one, oh yeah, see on the right-hand side in the truck, there's that little triangle cones. So let's equip that. Now we can buy triangle cones. And what do? You start with vanilla. I'm going to slide my little menu bar. You see down here at the inventory, I'm going to slide over so I can see my specialty bars. So now I'm going to scroll down, and you see vanilla cream. The little, let me put it at the top here. There we go. It's the one in the middle. I'm going to press 10. And you may only be able to afford one, or maybe not even any. So you'll have to wait. But you see now these little guys, they want a popsicle, a cone, and a vanilla cream. So now I can go and deliver these things. And now I am up to making 300K. So of course, it took me a few hours to do this. I'm showing you the short version, but it goes, if you use that method of buying the vanilla and working your way up. Now let's go on a quick little tour in the truck to show you those other areas I was talking about. So we know down this lane is all the vanilla and the strawberry and the chocolate, lemon, and a few cherries at the end. Oh wait, spawn vehicle. So here's my ice cream truck. And right now, see, it's a similar in Farming Simulator. There, people can make your truck fall over and stuff. You know, so you just either respawn your truck or run away a little bit, whatever. So yeah, there's the little field I told you about. Those have lemon, cherry, and chocolate customers. Over here to the right is the playground. And that's the next level ones, which is apple, orange, and banana. And you can see some of those people right here. There's some apple, cherry, lemon. Look out! Oh yeah, now I'm not actually driving, but my car is still going. The first time I did this, I was driving through those people, and of course, I was laughing about that in the first place. But I did this perfect plank on the driver's seat, and the camera just adjusted perfectly, and I went just like plowing through the crowd and hit this fence, and I was just laughing so hard. This game cracks me up over and over again, and I'll show you why in a minute, another reason, when I get the next vehicle. So if you once you get the vehicle, you can unlock this bridge, and it opens up this whole new area of clients. So by this time, you'll be able to buy more of certain kinds. But what I did, I really bought piles of 10 of the most expensive ones I could buy, and I would track down those customers like a hungry dog would. I mean, like an ice cream man would. So here you can see there's some lemons. So there's not, right now in the game, it's early, there's no people over here. So once you get the truck, here's like an open area to like unload and make some money. Let's go back to town for a sec. I want to show you one other thing here. At some point when you're starting, you're going to get So I'm going through the colors. I told you there's the apples, people, banana, orange, and you get bubblegum and watermelon. That's the blue and the red. Those, at the end of the thing, you're gonna make some good money before you transition to the next cone. So I'm gonna buy a couple of these and a couple of these. So the hot spot to do this is in the back corner. And I'm not gonna even run all the way back there. And if you keep following this path, on the right-hand side in the corner are the blue and the red guys, and you can make some great money there. The trick is to try to have like an even number of blue and red cones, because I swear, if I would, like, you can afford blue first, so I bought 10 blue, and I go out there and there's all red guys, or like 2 blue and a bunch of red. And then I'd buy all red, and of course there'd be mostly blue. So if you can buy or maybe there'll be somebody else out there farming, you could do it together. Which brings up one other little point I want to mention right now, and that is this: at the top of the screen it says checkpoint teleporter, and it costs 100 Roblox. If you spend money in games, excuse me one sec. If you spend money in games, I think so far playing that game, I would call that a really good value. And the reason is this: let's say I'm talking about that place where the blue and the red guys way in the back corner of the map. Well, you can put down your little checkpoint. Now you can use your teleporter spawn, warp back here, reload up your ice cream, and bam, you hit your little teleporter button, you're right back there selling to those people. And you'll make money really fast that way. So that's a little tip. I'm not gonna run back there right now, but it's a sweet spot for farming. But let's check the, oh, I gotta recycle. Let's check out the lorry. In my part of the world, we call it a semi or a diesel or a just truck, but yeah, it's a lorry. An electric lorry at that. Oh, okay. This is so cool. I forgot how much it cost, but I got it pretty fast. Okay. Spoiler alert. This is totally cool. Whoops, I went back in here. Okay. It's not really a spoiler. The person that made this game is so cool. I mean, as I was playing, like I said, I didn't just do this immediately. I've been playing for hours. But I've been just like, you start role playing in your head, you know, oh, I'm sorry, I ran out of ice cream, I'll be right back, you know, that kind of a thing. Or just, I mean, I've just been having laughs like crazy. So if you look in the distance, there's my truck. Whoops, I should have just done this. So you could teleport right to your truck. Oh, good, somebody else has a truck too. Check it out. That's the character, a Tulu. I don't know how to say your name, sorry. Isn't that cool? I mean, when I saw this the first time, I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. So I was really happy. There's Shabbats. That's me. And there's my little ice cream station. And just like, so also I want to mention really quick before I drive this thing, the developer did a really good job of driving this. I don't know, if you play a lot of Roblox games and you drive cars, sometimes they're like all over the place. Like, for example, Firefighter Simulator, I can't drive any of those cars. I'm all over the place. And this one, it's really tight, nice controls. So of course with a truck, like in real life, you want to drive a little bit slow when you're coming out of the garage. And then I like kind of turn my camera so I can see what I'm doing a little bit. Isn't this awesome? And it's got really good controls. If you're careful, you can back up just like a real truck does. It jackknifes. I had a trailer because I used to ride motorcycles, and man, I messed up that bumper from jackknifing my trailer so many times. But it was worth it. We used to go dune buggy riding and stuff. But anyway, beep, beep, beep. I wish I played with the sound because it does have a cool horn. So I'll leave that up to you to see. So anyway, you can load up this truck with so much ice cream, and it's fun to drive. And once I get going, oh yeah, I noticed a couple things about the controls. If I take my other hand off, see, now all of a sudden I'm really going fast because I'm just driving with the thumbstick and not using the camera button. If I do that, sometimes it slows me down. Let me show you what I was talking about earlier, the blue and the red guys, where the other ice cream guy is. This is the spot where you could sell blue and red without unlocking the bridge. And it's right back here at the windmill. And you can see there's a little blue guy, red. You can really make some good money back there. And like I said, if you have that little teleporter, that's the perfect example of not having to drive back there, just to be able to warp. Because once you have the truck, you have access to all the goods you could sell in it. So you can see I can sell a bunch of cones. The only thing I don't like about it is when I want to just go, it holds a lot, but when I want to go jump off and sell, you can't like respawn the truck in the field. You have to go back to the lorry depot. Whereas like the ice cream truck and the bike and those things, you can spawn them anywhere in the field. So yeah, if you go across here the bridge in your truck, whoa, oh shoot, I jackknifed. And if you want to be courteous, you know, I could like just walk away and go start farming, but of course I'm going to just put my truck in the depot to be nice. But now I'm going to go run away and do something else. So I really like the controls on that truck. It was fun to drive. I was cracking up when I was jackknifing and doing stuff. I was having a lot of fun with it. But you think that was fun? You save up 700 million. I remember because that was the last thing I bought. I think this was it was either 125 or 250. But then you save up 700 million and you get this, and then all your dreams come true. This is so awesome and funny. Okay, so first of all, you get access to slushies. You can see that I'm all slushied out now. So you come up here and you get to scroll down because you've worked your way through this menu. Oh, you worked so hard. Now, you're going to start with, like when I first started with my boat, I bought one strawberry slushie because that's all I could afford. But now I can afford more, and I'm going to show you around the island. I'm not going to buy bubble gum because I learned my lesson. So now I got my inventory to sell, and now just like the lorry, the truck, I'm going to spawn to my boat and teleport there. Bam. So here's my free checkpoint teleporter now. So here's my slushie. Isn't this cool? I mean, I don't know. I'm being dorky, but it's really cool to me. So the backup controls don't work as good, at least for me on the iPad. So even if I run into the land, I can go forward and move around. So here's the first island you go to for red slushies. So let's go there on my boat. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Wait a minute. Okay, so accidentally I parked it on the land. So I'll come in here and I'm going to start making some big money now. Millions. I'm delivering 18 million. Of course, it was like 13 to buy them, but... And up on top of this little hill are the blue guys, so I'm going to use my run button right now. I forget to use the run button sometimes because I'm just having fun and playing the game. But sometimes it's like, okay, wait, they're way over there. I'm going to run. Let's see about my boat. Can I jump back in my boat or have to respawn? Let's respawn at the harbor. So that's the first island where you sell red and blue. And then there's another little island here. And that's these other guys. Green, which is probably apple, right? Apple, chocolate, and orange. Okay, so yeah, so then you'll come here when you make a little more money. And if you can afford one chocolate, check this out. Bam. I go back. Go buy whatever I can afford. Maybe I can only afford one apple this time or one chocolate, whatever. I buy that one thing and I can spawn my vehicle, which lets me port right back to the harbor. And so basically you're going to be able to make money quickly because of this fast turnover in the game. And bam, I'm right over to that island and I'll deliver some more goods. So let me show you two other things. I don't know if this might be a spoiler. I don't know. It's a beta game, so things change. Thanks a lot for letting us test this, developer. This is so fun. I only played a few hours, but I have just been cracking up. And I couldn't wait to make this video. So here's a little secret spot. Once you get like a lot of money, and you can buy like the top end slushies, this is where they're hiding. Banana, purple, and pink. I just call them by their colors. Okay, now, the best part of the boat. Let's go down this little waterway. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Well, I can do my little boat song. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. When I was a little kid, I had this record called A Whale of a Tale. And I listened to that all the time. I'm not going to sing it, but it was a fun little kid's song. But I do like singing my doodle-doo-doo-doo. It automatically happens anytime I jump in a boat in any game. That song. It's probably a ditty, huh? A seafarer's ditty. So there's a little crossroad you can go on. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm not delivering the ice cream, but I'm having fun. And then I had more fun because I'm just showing you when I first did this. I got to the end of the waterway and I went to turn around. And my boat kind of went like this. I went, hey, wait a minute. Oh, I can't back up, but you always go forward. Remember that. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. And then this is what happened. And I was cracking up because then I took my boat through town. Hi, everybody. Because it's a beta, so you want to show everybody the fun things you can look forward to. And really, the first time it happened, I think I saw somebody else driving their boat like this. And that drove me. That's why I have a boat now, because I was like, I need a boat to do that. And so I started like farming this game. Oh, gosh. And we laughed. Oops, I messed up my camera. Oh, yeah. I always got to remember to take my other thumb off and just drive with a thumbstick. Anyway, isn't that fun? Okay. So, yeah. You get this cool little boat. You can drive on land, deliver you a slush. But you can say I have $1 billion now, so things happen. I can't wait for an update for rebirthing or a new vehicle. Maybe they'll have like an ocean liner. Oh, I still have some reds. And when you don't have, when you don't have any, they get mad. And at the beginning when I played the game, I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'd run right back to the store and buy that flavor and give it to them, and silly role-playing me. So yeah, I mean, like I said, have I said it 10 times yet? I'm having fun playing this game. Pretty cool people. Except for that one guy that had his little cart and kept messing up my truck. Though really in the end I was kind of laughing at all, but at first I was like, hey, get away from my truck, dude. Oops. So yeah, definitely give this game a try. Is there any other tips I can tell you? Let me look around really quick here. I told you about the ice cream. Just try to buy like even if it's one, buy the best one you can, go deliver it. And that's where you make the most markup. The vehicles to try to upgrade first. Like I said, you saw in the beginning, I skipped that one because it was so cheap. It was only $200. So by the time it was time to buy it, I already had enough to buy the second vehicle, which was this. And that's where you get your cones. You buy a vanilla cone, sell to the people up front, move along. Then the next one you get a new item in is this, your truck. Then you get the, what are they called? Is that a swirl cone? Whatever. I buy ice cream by the gallon and eat it in a bowl. And then this is so much fun to drive, and you can go across, both of them go across the bridge, both trucks. And then you have a whole opportunity of people over there. This, you just make crazy money. When you go to that little cave I showed you and buy the top 3 slushies, which are, let's take a look one more time. Yeah, pineapple, grape, and cotton candy. So when you buy those, bam. Jump in your boat, go to secret cave, and you'll be ready for whatever he does in the next I don't even know who this person is, so it's a little man character, so I'm guessing it's a he. The developer, when they do any updates, but this, I mean, for a beta, this game is like really clean. Oh yeah, another thing I noticed, there's a tower you can buy access to, but I wasn't able to make the elevator go up on the iPad. So I'm sure they'll fix, but that's sometimes that's just an iPad thing sometimes. Not everything works perfect. So yeah, once you come in here, this is where I've been farming now. So you can see I bought 10 of each. So I just hang out here, and there's 5 people in here, and they recycle. Like on most spawn points, there's a fixed number of little NPCs, and they'll recycle. So like I have 10 of each, so I'll hang out till I run out of juice. Work back to town. Oh, I should have, here, let's do the, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna go back to that tower really quick and show you that. And then I'll cut it off. I can't believe how quick I showed this game. I've been playing like for hours and just had like tons of fun and laughs. Was that 10 times now? The sand is hard to drive through. I tried to drive my lorry through here and it was not happening. All right, I'm just gonna hoof it and I'm gonna press the run button. So there are some things you can buy in here. You can buy that teleport checkpoint. It's only 100 Roblox. So if you like spend Roblox on stuff, I'd buy that. How much is this thing? $3.50. I mean, in terms of like pricing Roblox and games, that's pretty cheap. I see some crazy stuff sometimes like, how much are you charging for this? That's real money we're talking about. That's my opinion. I did spend money on, I bought one enough to buy Bloxburg so I could play with my nephew. Okay, yeah, see, it's not, I'm tapping on the little button, it's not working, unless I'm doing something wrong. It's all good. It was only 10 million bucks. I got 25 billion. It was nothing. All right. Ice cream van simulator. Let me go to the exit and show you the screen. Though it does take a second to close the game. Patience. Oh yeah, I also had the graphics up to 5. Ice cream van simulator beta means it's still basically in a testing form. He's letting us test it. Check out this game. I think you'll have a lot of fun. Thanks for watching.